react to this. What is up, G Spotters? Welcome to another live show. Here we are, Courtney G's Spot. It looks like we have two people in line already waiting for tickets. This is fantastic. Thank you guys for being here for a live show. Welcome. You actually get to be part of the conversation from the beginning because this is the most amazing part. Join us every time. I don't want to say every night because that's not what we do. Every time we go live, be here at the beginning, join the conversations. We're going to talk about some things now. We got a couple topics we've been discussing before the show, like we do. But thank you guys for being here. This is fantastic. What is happening? Welcome again. Thanks for being here. This is great. DC's in the house. We're over here laughing in the corner. What's up, DC?
We're losing our mind because there was two people at the door when it was opening time.
What's up, Colin?
And just a second ago, we had 6 people, and we were just talking about before the show how we're like, why don't we get more?
We don't understand the way to grab the. Again, I'm not your typical tween or millennial or whatever. I don't discuss my clothes and my hairdo and the latest rap videos, but
we're not exactly sure how to be adults either. So
yeah, I still like to play on the swings and climb trees. So there's a whole mix of things involved in.
When I see water, I turn into an animal.
What we are. Oh, yeah. Go hop in the river all the time. We talk about whatever on the show. But thank you guys for being here live. Like, subscribe, join the conversation live. Shout out to you people. Throw your name, number, whatever up on the comments right there. The reason I'm looking to my right, Randy, thank you for being here always. The reason I look to my right, if you don't know, my computer screen is broken. And we're super ghetto up in our mansion. We have a giant, abandoned, haunted mansion. I think I'm starting to think Consuela is haunting me. Every now and then, there's this.
She's disgruntled.
I think she's mad because I made her move all those boxes,
and she got lost.
And she got stuck in the mansion. So like, just and angry. Have you ever seen a movie with a Hispanic ghost? Besides the obvious Hispanic movie, but has there been a? There's got Asian ghosts and.
You talk about the Mexican what do they call those things? The Bigfoots.
Chupacabras. Yeah. That's more of a creature of the night that sucks the life out of goats and small children. I don't know what we're already talking about, but thank you guys for being here. The title of the show is Unnecessarily Essential. So we were going to get into the topic of, are you an essential? Do you have to be an essential? Are you essentially needed? Do you feel your essentialness is unessential? And do you want to be removed from being essential? It's kind of what we're going with in the beginning tonight. So tell me how your week's been going. Because me personally, I had another situation where it got a little overwhelmingly hot in my body, and my body does not agree with that, and I kind of passed out for a little while. I am not dumb, so I'm outside in the heat, and I drink plenty of water. And in the Arkansas weather, as I'm sure Colin completely understands, it is a mug situation. You are in a coffee mug, just filling it up with your sweat. Everybody from the South knows that. I know Florida's worse. Mississippi, Alabama. I get it. So y'all understand. This place also sucks. So outside, I got a little overwhelming yesterday and sucked. Threw up. All sorts of crazy stuff. I don't know if we need to talk about that on the live show, but it's real life. We are real here.
It's just real life.
We are real life here.
It just stresses the point of mainly the title of what he's speaking about is how necessary is this? I'm asking, it's literally pits of hell.
Yeah, I don't have to wear one because I'm outside and I'm only exposed to the same 2 people every day. If we go into somewhere, we wear one. Yes, you're absolutely right. But I am literally outside for 7 to 10 hours a day. And it is just murder. Especially when they decide we got to go do a new parking lot that they've just put down the blacktop. And that stuff's hundreds and hundreds of degrees, and it's sizzling, and the bottom of my feet are actually melted on my shoes. I could show you those. No, I'm not going to show you those. But And then you have to come back and do the work after that. So that's fun. That was the first experience I had a couple months ago. Oh, I'm sorry, second experience, and then the other day. But anyway, hydration is completely necessary. Make sure you eat plenty of food that doesn't contain sugar. That is a problem. I'm learning a lot about trying to stay away from sugar. A lot more. It'll get you.
It does not process well when you're already not processing from being overheated.
Right. So I feel like I understand I'm not in the public, but sometimes I feel like little pull back on the essentialism is necessary, because being out there 7 to 10 hours, 5 days a week is rough, man. Again, a lot of people can identify with this. Thumbs up if you can identify with this. Come back on the live show and join this conversation. You can even chime in. We'll give you a phone number to call. We should set that back up sometime. We had a phone number for a while. This whole Macarona has kind of like just murdered every dream that we had this year.
And it's definitely not just us.
Oh, no, I'm not even
seen so many
singling.
YouTubers just talking about how limited their options are, and especially for the ones that used to go and explore. You know, like, yeah, sure, if you're an explorer on YouTube, maybe you go out with 2 or 3 people
Right.
that you go out with every time.
Like all these public people that do stuff with crowds. Yeah.
You're not allowed to travel that much, so you can't go to all these cool places.
And now, if like in our area, Colin, Randy, I know identify with this. It's a city ordinance to have to wear a mask in any sort of situation or public place that could have 10 or more people.
I've heard from some pretty official channels that that's not going to be enforced. So
right. Now I hear other states have got, like Kansas apparently has a $500 fine thrown out there. Oklahoma might have some stuff I heard. I don't know. I can't verify that one. But yeah, Arkansas is.
Where's that at, Miss Randy? I know we still got like the rent-a-cop security.
Yeah, over here at the Wally Marts.
My place, and I know you guys live nearby.
We have security
you saw
guards.
Somebody on LK or the Ton.
Yeah, they're definitely the Wally Worlds are definitely throwing out the security dudes. They'll take away all the employees and throw in robot cash registers, but they're gonna make sure there's plenty of employees.
That's just the big push too behind.
Of course it is. We gonna go conspiracy? You wanna go?
Oh yeah, they're gonna take away all the money, and then what are we gonna do?
No more change, digital.
Oh.
No more people at the checkouts, digital. No more delivery people, digital. No more people making your cheeseburgers, digital. You see the robots that flip cheeseburgers?
No, I did not.
Look it up. These arms are faster and more efficient than that 16-year-old dude in the mask back there. Sucks, but it's real life.
But, I mean, are we really complaining if the poor 16-year-old kid can't go flip burgers?
Yeah, I am, because it builds structure to be a human being that knows how to maintain a job in the workforce. I absolutely want my child to work, if it's not fast food, some sort of structure building job that, I mean, I've been working since I was 14. Colin, I know you work young. We all, you started young? Did you work young?
I started at 18.
I mean, it's young enough, but if these kids are at 18 and don't know how to flip burgers at least, or wash a dish, go work at a restaurant, wash dishes, go mop a floor. Do you know how to mop a floor? I bet you don't. You know, if you don't know how to mop a floor, huh?
I'm actually really good at
see? But I bet you'll learn that working. Or at least working at your mama's house.
Working at my
dad's house, yeah.
You know.
But you build structure when you
because the tile had to be
do a
clean,
job.
and you did not get to skip the ground.
Right.
Ever.
I mean, we had chores. I was telling him I mowed a lawn with one of those, like, none of the millennials know what this crap this is, but it's 2 wheels and a blade, like in the middle. And you push, and how hard you push is how fast that blade spins. And people out there might have used one of these, and they suck to mow a lawn with, but I've used one to mow a lawn.
I honestly think, like, if you have a very good tuned one of those, it's actually more fun to mow a lawn.
I think my dad was just messing with me.
The deal with those is like you have to keep your lawn up. You can't go out and mow down your 7-inch lawn
No, you can't. You have to be trimmed low.
Yeah.
These blades aren't going to take out the big stuff. But Colin is saying it was going card.
I've seen that
Colin?
in many stores, and even some gas stations are saying
card only because short on change. With
I get the short on change part. People can't go to the mints and mint stuff.
Okay.
But and if you want to say that, if they can't mint stuff, people are spending money in it, you can make it back. No, that's not how that works. Like I was telling you the other day, the way the mint works is every time they make something new,
they
destroyed something old.
Uh-huh.
But
if they're not destroying anything right now, they're not making it. It's just where it's at.
It should be even.
But people are hoarding.
Exactly.
People are
hoarding. The people that are holding on to it are like the evaporation. And that
changes the new toilet paper.
Yeah. So until people decide to rain that money down, we're going to be short.
Yeah.
But they can't
thumbs up.
They can't make more. Because then that's not an accurate depiction of what we're worth. Because if you know anything about money, the total amount of money that can exist is a finite amount. There's right at all times.
Well, it's because it's based on the gold standard.
It's based on
which maybe they're trying to move out of what's going on in the world. Nobody knows. It's all there's Ebola. China's making things that have anthrax in it or whatever. I don't know.
I'm not saying saving your money is a bad idea, but
I think we're all of a sudden spinning around. Now we're just talking about stimulus. Everybody we're back in this. You see how it works? Okay, it was impeachment, Macarona, and then Black Lives Matter. No, before that it was stimulus. Black Lives Matter riots. Stimulus. What's next week? You guys want to predict what next week is?
Yeah, what's going to happen after?
We talked about last week, the day after Thanksgiving? We talked about that last week.
The day after Thanksgiving.
We were trying to come up with a new name for Black Friday.
Yeah, Black Friday. You can't call Black Friday Black Friday.
Can't call Black Friday Black Friday. Hashtag Black Friday.
A positive thing financially.
Financially, that means it's in the block, up. Yep. But what did we come up with something? Colin, were you taking notes? Because I know you do sometimes.
We should be more organized than this.
We're not. But, we need Colin in studio. He needs to be our stenographer.
Yeah, you ever hear a radio show? There's usually like 3 or 4 people there.
Yeah.
So
we could pay people. We'd have a bunch of people. I can't pay you nothing.
White Privilege Friday.
Oh my God. That's not what we said on the show, but did it come up in the comments? I want. We're going to check. Did it? Oh, you can say white privilege on the radio. Apparently, you can get away with that. That's interesting.
Say Black Pride.
Black Pride. You can say that. Guaranteed, you can say that. Especially right now, because there's no way YouTube's not going to.
I said that. Randy says she said it.
Where?
And Colin typed it first.
Oh, by the way, to our other people in the audience that don't know, Randy and Colin are a thing. So they're both joining our crew, which is fantastic.
Yeah, they're a thing. They're not like brother and sister.
We don't know.
We're not talking about that.
Thumbs up, like.
That's a part of those T's.
By the way, we were watching Dave Chappelle earlier, so we're on this whole. If you watch the most, I think it's the most recent one.
What was it called?
The Sticks and Stones.
Yeah. Come on now.
When in Rome?
Do they do that in Rome?
No, but I'm just saying the word Arkansas.
That's tough. So
they did that in Rome.
When in Alabama.
Oh damn! They did that in Rome. Back in the day, in the bathhouses.
It was
but it was butts and everything. Yeah, they were banging each other.
Yeah, to keep it pure.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah, that's why it didn't work. You're on our big screen. Arkansas is not Alabama.
We're on the big screen. Yeah,
how many people are there? That's what's up. Hold on, everybody.
Yeah, everybody, give us a thumbs up. Like.
Check us out on your individual cellular devices and give us a thumbs up.
Yeah, spread the word. We're trying to build this community. We keep watching all these other videos of people on line doing things like we are doing for less time.
Like, I think our issue is like everybody else on YouTube talks about something.
We aren't specific enough.
Yeah, we're not specific. We talk about life. We want you guys to.
We want to build that community of conversation.
We want you to come in and be like, dude, oh my God.
Tell me a story so we can banter
Wednesday.
and we can relate.
And that's why we have the phone line, because obviously you're not going to type a 1,500-page word essay in the dang chat.
Yeah, sometimes people want anonymity, so we don't want you to put your name and story up there if you don't want to be told.
For sure.
So if
you have a fancy handle,
people
they can still find you somehow. But yeah, you could call us.
The people that know us, you can call us. If you come in later and you want to call us, we'll give you a number to call us. We'll just make one. We did this a couple of times.
Colin, I'm sure you've got some crazy stories from what you do.
I made it to the big screen, by the way. Finally, I've been trying for 50 videos now, plus all the VR crap we do. Colin, you want to do some VR later, bro?
Hey.
You want to get on that Rec Room? Rec Room, by the way, is a thing we do every now and then to our people in the audience that like to play video games. If you are a VR person, I do some of that stuff too. It's fun. You can come join, have a conversation in the world that is the Rec Room.
Hey.
It's a free game.
It's pretty legit too. Like it gets pretty nuts in the common areas.
Usually it's a lot of entertainment conversation. Just want to watch.
Fun games too. Like
the games are legit.
My personal favorite is paintball.
Yes.
I love playing paintball. It's a very cheesy version of paintball, but it's still fun.
And when you do have the VR, it gives the whole other element of John Wick kind of a thing where you got to actually move. I burn my thighs up just playing. It's like you're doing squats.
Right.
But it is
Even if you have a controller, it's still fun. I play on a controller.
Oh yeah, he plays the controller.
A lot of fun.
Really, it's a lot of community stuff.
What is she doing?
There's a teaser in the audience tonight. Is she the one hopping in and out quietly? Yep.
I don't know.
I think that's her right there. You see it? Four went to 5.
I'll get a hold of her right now.
Thank you guys for clicking and being a part of this. We appreciate this, Colin, Randy. We had some old people before the Rona, and they have disappeared since. We hope they're all okay.
You stop picking on Randy.
Is she in the audience?
I don't know, but I sent her a message. We'll see what she has to say for herself. Hey, all my cookies, and she said she has some chocolate chips walnuts, and I'm sad.
So we have a cookie debate.
Oh,
we have a cookie
see
issue.
what she has to say for herself, Randy.
Oh,
she said, "I'm not." I offered her some cookies. Well, then how the fuck are you supposed to come get them?
You gonna go get the cookies?
Right.
You can Uber Eats the cookies. Can you Uber Eats from a human's house? Like, I want my mom's chicken and turkey or whatever she made the other night. Can an Uber Eats go to my mom's house and pick up my food and bring it to me?
I think when you ask somebody what their favorite cookie is, I think anybody's going to answer one of those Girl Scout cookies. What is your favorite cookie, sir?
I always go. It's the plain chocolate chip. I mean, especially when you make it fresh out of the oven and you wait like that 2 to 3 minutes afterwards and the middle is still warm, and you actually kind of have to wiggle it a little bit to get it off the parchment paper. And when you eat it, it's
parchment paper. That's so privileged. I have to.
Well, you know why I use parchment paper? You know why I use parchment paper? There's elements of reasons I have parchment paper that have nothing to do with cookies.
Yeah, you own a microwave. I mean, what's the point of that?
I don't use my microwave.
It's literally storage.
Yeah.
This microwave.
I use it as my clock. I mean, so I can tell time.
It's a digital storage device. That tells time.
I don't microwave anything, really.
He does cook a lot. Oh.
Well,
hi. How are you doing? We need to create that app. I go wherever you need. Just pay me.
What app? What was the app? Yeah. I'm sorry, Colin. Okay, I'm backtracking to what we just said a minute ago when we were talking about picking up.
That would be extremely extremely lucrative. I feel like if you had a
You see how progressively intelligent our show is, even though sometimes I don't talk too good. We have ideas. We have vision. Well, I have to wear contacts, but I have okay vision.
But yeah, I think if you had just pretty much no questions asked delivery service.
So we're doing like Jason Statham transporter style. Go to mom's house and pick up the stuffing in the briefcase. It's handcuffed to your wrist.
No, but I liked all his rules though.
We need to make a video, Jason Statham style, where you go to pick up briefcase potatoes at your mom's house with handcuffed to your wrist, and there's dudes trying to get the potatoes.
Oh.
But you don't know the potatoes until you get to where you're dropping them off. Colin?
They're like, and then you get there and they're all like, "This is my mom's most secret recipe."
Yeah,
like,
it's some
people would kill to get this. And
awesome.
You're like, no shit.
Yeah. Right? See, we just wrote something. This is
go.
why we need this camera.
That's it.
Oh. Yeah, I need so many things.
Rona.
If this stimulating money comes,
perfect.
See, thank you, Colin. My God.
Let's get a thumbs up, please. Can we get a thumbs up?
Yeah, did you thumb?
Where's our other thumb?
Give us a thumb.
Let us get a thumb, guys. Can we get a thumbs up, please?
Don't be a thumb ass.
Oh, hey, there we go. Thank you. You dabbing because I am. Hey.
Pound it.
Hit it in the background.
Oh man, I'm a dabblet.
A dabblet.
We can't talk about
dabbling.
We can't talk about dabbling right now.
No.
You don't want to dabble in certain things when you're live on.
We've waffled enough. On to the next subject.
I like pancakes more than waffles. Well, that depends, because if you go to the right hotel and they have that waffle maker and you put that fresh batter to that waffle maker, that is the most perfect waffle you will ever have. Go stay in a hotel.
Like gourmet waffles.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're doing.
Oh, those are the best.
Really good.
And they took that away because of the macaroni. They took it away.
Some of those hotels also have some really good eggs. Like, I'm kind of an egg fan.
Yeah.
And I mean, see, you go to some of these nicer hotels and you're like, dude, what did you do to these?
What? Breakfast is amazing if it's cooked right. That's blasphemy. That's breakfast.
I don't know about you anymore, girl.
Breakfast is hard to consume for me. It is, unless I wake up and have that stuff ready to eat. It is difficult for me to eat breakfast because
I don't ever eat breakfast either, but I love breakfast food.
Yeah, I love breakfast food. Well, I'll eat that for dinner.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, I want some biscuits and gravy right now.
Any time of the day.
Yeah, I want some sausage, biscuits, and gravy now.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. See, it's such a hassle just to go to the store. I live next door to a store I can walk on from here to there. And I don't even want to go just because of the stupid massacre plan they have going on.
What was He Who Shall Not Be Named?
The trumpet?
No.
R. Kelly?
Oh, God.
Obama?
Oh.
What about him?
He Who Shall Not Be Named.
Oh. Is that from Harry Potter?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't watch that shit.
I'm not a huge fan.
I don't know any of the quotes besides, I'm Harry Potter. That's the only quote I know from Harry Potter. I'm going to swallow or a wallow or what is he? The guy?
Owl.
An owl.
Yes.
Of course you do, because you're a young lady.
No, hey, whoa. Offended. I'm offended. I'm
he's identifying with a tween. Go ahead. Speak. I bet you watch Twilight, don't you?
Oh, man.
Son of a bitch.
Man. Hold on, man. Harry Potter was the shit. I didn't read the books, but one day I sat down and I watched the whole thing, And yeah, I loved it, and it only helped a little bit.
I like fantasy. I love fantasy. I love fantasy. I would love. I just.
Hey, whatever happened to that Final Fantasy movie? We were supposed
I don't
to
need 7 movies to tell me that you know how to play cribbage.
Anyways, we got a little off topic.
Yeah, what were we talking about?
Colin said, "Do you not like wearing a mask?"
Oh, I don't. I do because it makes people feel better. I don't enjoy wearing it because I'm a visual individual, and when I speak to people, I'm very animated, and I feel it helps with things like when you get a text from someone and you take it out of context because you don't hear them inflections and all that stuff in their voice. It's nice to see a human. I don't know. I feel like I'm just walking around in a plague radiation zone with a mask on. No, I don't like wearing one.
I do not particularly like wearing a mask, only because I don't believe in it. And I get...
What don't you believe in? Is it stopping anything?
Overall, I think if even just half the people wore the masks, that's gonna have the same effect, if not very minimal difference between 50% to 100%. Like, if you, I've seen the videos. If Bill Nye the Science Guy's got a video out, I've seen it. I watched it.
With the mask
how
on?
these things work.
Yeah.
I get it. But even with all the numbers, the percentage difference from 50% of people wearing it to 100% of people wearing it cannot be that big. If you really think about it, you ask 1 out of 10, or you ask 10 people. I mean, how many are really going to say, "Yeah, I don't want to wear the mask"? Like, I'm not gonna.
Nobody wants to. It has nothing to do. If you're asking, do we want to?
No. But
do we feel like we should to help society?
Am I the guy going into Walmart, having the security guard saying, "Hey, sir, do you have a mask?" and then puts his shirt over his face and says, "Oh, I'm just going to be in here for a second."
No,
I'm not that guy. I put on a mask.
Yeah. I'll follow the society to make people feel better.
And the moment I can find a mask that has a pair of boobs on it, I'm wearing it everywhere. I don't care what you have to say. It's my mask.
Yeah.
You want me to take it off? No. Okay, well, I don't have another one.
Yeah.
I don't want that one. It's not the same.
Well, I'm one of those people that believe that the people that got it and are going to be affected by it, I don't know, are affected by it.
And again, not to mention, if you are saying you need to wear a mask and you are not stripping outside of your house, leaving your clothes outside in a bag, walking straight to your sterilized shower, having somebody else prepare it for you, and then having your underwear put into a bag and those taken straight to the laundry, and you not touch anything until you get out of that shower.
Because it's an airborne thing.
Yeah.
Everybody was worried about that dust coming from Africa. Like, think about that. If the dust can come from Africa, 6 feet is nothing. 6 feet is nothing. 12 feet is nothing. If someone sneezes, and the wind blows, that's going 2 blocks. Like, I don't know.
The only people that have a right to complain about people not wearing the masks are the people that wear them in their cars. Once you're at that level, you can start talking about it.
Uh-huh.
But if you're not wearing your mask because you stepped out your front door, if you don't check your mail in your mask, don't talk to me.
Yeah, you gotta be at the point of complete fear of.
Yeah, because at that point, I feel like you're just trying to bully somebody. You'd be like the majority, be with the majority. Oh, why aren't you wearing your mask?
The male version of Karen. What is that?
Yeah.
What's the name of that? Is it?
They're mastiff. Carol Maskins.
Carol Maskins. Oh my God. See? Progressive. Oh, I'm sorry. Colin says he doesn't see a problem with wearing the mask. If you and everybody's different. I don't know. I'm a very social
body,
person.
my choice.
Yeah. I mean, if women could take off their bras, Just saying. What happened to freedom? I mean, whenever the country starts putting like problems and security down on the 4th of July, you know there's an issue in this country. Like when you can't celebrate your freedom on the day where you celebrate freedom, what the hell is happening? Like it's just fireworks. Like I know everybody probably experienced something. Everybody saw that. Was it LA? San Diego?
Yeah.
Like the mayor's LA?
Going off.
Like the mayor's was like, nah, and everybody's like, nah, you're nah. And they did what they wanted. Freedom. Freedom isn't free.
They were like, you can't shoot off fireworks. And they were like, you can do burgers. Okay.
It's like your dad, don't go into that cabinet. Don't leave the room then. Because the moment you walk away.
You leave it up, they'll go in it.
I'm going to that cabinet.
Let's see what's behind that door.
Yeah, you tell me not to go in there. That means there's something in there I probably like.
But, yeah. No, I mean, see, it doesn't seem to work like that. Once it leaves the body, it has to find a host or it dies. You can get it as easy as
right.
Get it as easy as you think just from your clothes.
You can't get it as easy as you think. But it's the
hold on. All right, let's get some fill-in banter while I look up some recent.
No, that's
sure what I'm about to say is correct.
Where it sticks to material.
Yeah,
it sticks to material.
Yeah, we'll get back to it. What's coming back, Colin? We have let me do some research.
Got it.
Quick.
Again, that's why I wear a mask, because there are people that are afraid. If you're afraid, I'm not going to disrespect people's fears by not wearing a mask. I've been doing it for a while. I don't step out my front door with it. I don't walk around my neighborhood with it. I don't even walk around Fayetteville with it. If I go into a place that is closed and confined, I will wear it. But again, if it doesn't really stick to the clothes like we think, and it needs to find a host or it dies, I have no fear. None. I don't feel like, again, I'm hearing a lot of things about the test. To get a test, you correct me if I'm incorrect on this, but to get a test, to be tested for this, you have to show symptoms. And most of the people that are showing symptoms are coming back with a positive. That just seems like manipulated numbers to tell me I'm wrong. If you're not showing symptoms, you're obviously going to come back with a negative result, so we're not going to test you. So
for sure. Now that there's stuff that's going on where people are getting phone calls that have never even gone in to get tested.
Really?
Yeah, and they're like, is this so-and-so? And obviously they answered yes. And they're like, well, your coronavirus test came back positive. And they're like, I've never been tested.
So again, what's
going on here?
What's the real truth? Again, I wear the mask because of the people on this side of the line. But at the same time, listening to this side of the line, and it makes none of it makes sense on either side. So that's why I'm just staying neutral with the crap and just wear the mask. You hit it, Randy. Sweet tea. I know we didn't start with the what's in my cup, but that's she knows. Good job, Randy. I need to switch it up next week. She's catching on too quick. Right, so they're just an atypical carrier, Colin. Correct. So I myself, I feel like, again, everybody either has it, had it, still has it, is carrying it, is not carrying it, but the ones that are getting sick are the ones that we need to, take care of and make sure they don't go anywhere. I feel it's passed through everybody. There was too many spots when this started. I was hearing about a prison in the middle of Arkansas that had 14 cases. Like, if you draw a line from China to the middle of Arkansas, that's a big-ass path there that it's just hitting it. Like, and that was months ago, 3 months ago. So I feel like it's just waving through all of us. Maybe you got it already. Maybe Randy got it. Maybe you all had it, and it's already sneezed out of us.
I believe Randy would know if she had it.
You don't know. Asymptomatic. If you're asymptomatic, you don't know. You're just a carrier. You're like a basket. We're all just baskets. Carol baskets.
So, okay. All right. Here's what I found from...
Good job, Colin. Stay negative.
That too. No matter how people are dying, y'all be marked to pump those numbers up.
100%.
And I seen a meme the other day. It's all like, can you even get regular sick, or is everything COVID-19 right now?
7-car pile up on the highway. 15 people die of corona.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how it is anymore.
For sure.
So we don't know
what happened. They died from corona. And caused pileup.
Yeah.
Everybody died from corona.
Yeah, we don't know what to believe anymore. But again, that's why I just wear the mask. I know it exists. I just don't think it's as bad as we're being pumped up to believe.
So this is a little bit ago, May 19th of this year. CDC talking about surface spreading.
Spreading. CDC.
I didn't find like a specific chart for different surfaces, but basically what it said is, that's fake. You're fake.
What's fake? Which part? What I said?
Everything's corona.
Yeah.
But no. So what the CDC said is that basically,
it's all fake.
In order to catch something, anything virus related, not just this, that you have to get a lot. You have to take the whole load, basically. You can't just get the virus from a small splash. And if somebody.
This was the CDC that said this.
Yeah, CDC said this. If somebody just happened to like launch a rocket near a door and like 2 or 3 parts of that got on the doorknob, that's not enough of a sample, as they called it, for you to get thus infected.
So you need a large.
So somebody would have to basically sneeze on you,
right,
cough on
right
you.
into your nose.
Yeah, right.
So that's where the mask comes in to prevent the spread.
Yeah.
Again, that's the point I get.
So now, but that's a very obvious and valid point, but here's my argument to that. So, okay, I get it. Even if you're asymptomatic, and way before they started mandating masks in the store, just make sure to not be a trash human being and cover your face when you have to cough or sneeze.
Yeah.
And
if people use basic
if you have to
hygiene
sneeze in your hand, make sure you wipe that shit off on your shirt, because again, you got to take a whole load to get. Yeah, it doesn't. You can't just take a partial and then you're screwed. Like, you got to take a whole one for there to be a chance of you to get it. And so I get that we're trying to
slow the
minimize the ability for it to spread.
That's why we wear the mask.
But again, even 50-50, the percentage from 50-50 to 100% wearing cannot be that much. Like, there's 50%, I don't know. I'm no scientist. And
I mean, if you looked up the numbers, I think it's 614,000 around the world have died from this, and there's 6 billion people around the world.
What I can tell you, though,
0.001%.
Mythbusters did that experiment just about germs in general. You know how you can catch the common cold, and they sat like 5 or 6 people down at like a poker night, and they had fluorescent liquid put on people and, transition from cards, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyways, Carrie in particular happened to be a germaphobe, so she operated as a germaphobe, not really touching stuff, making sure her hands were clean and stuff like that. And at the end, everybody else is lit up like a neon sign, and I mean, she has very few spots like on her hands and like on her arms and stuff like that. And again, so at that point, wash your hands frequently. That's if she could have washed her hands in the middle of the game.
She had nothing.
Yeah, and now everybody's carrying around things of sanitizer. Maybe she sanitizes a couple times, and that's even less on her.
But see, at the other end of it, hand sanitizer is a little too much if you overuse it because you're killing the bad bacteria too. Because our body does need some bacteria. I mean, that's
for sure.
So if it kills 99% of germs, some of those germs are actually good for you. It helps.
Right.
It's like a spider. It kind of kills off the bad things,
Yeah. Let's read that number there. What's it?
That's 15 million confirmed cases. I don't believe that number. I mean, I believe the number that you're pulling from.
And that's worldwide.
I believe the number you're pulling off where you believe it, but I don't believe that's real because of all these false numbers that I keep hearing coming in. Whatever.
Right.
But yes, that's a lot of cases. Yes, the number of deaths. That's what I was reading earlier.
Guys, just go home. Shut up.
Wash your hands.
until November.
Wash your hands.
And we'll see what's really going on here.
Wash your nasty ass. Like, get rid of your germs, man. Like,
maybe just don't be a full-on germaphobe.
If you're sneezing and coughing,
practice some of those.
Don't go around other people.
Yeah.
Maybe disinfect your house a little bit more. If you feel like you're sick, don't go around to the grocery store. Uber, Walmart, they delivered it.
Delivers.
Everybody delivers now.
Everybody.
You can pull up to a Walmart and they'll put that crap in your car.
Yeah.
They got robots to wash the floor.
Yeah.
They don't need you. They don't need nobody.
Take your money.
But they do need security guards to make sure you don't go in without
a mask. But still.
But beyond that.
But still. Oh, and I also heard this. This is why. Let's just shut down the whole U.S. for 2 months.
There you go.
Give
everybody
$600 every 2 weeks.
$600? No, every week. Fuck 2 weeks. Who are you talking about? Whatever. No, every week. Everybody, just stay home. You got 2 weeks to pack your shit.
All quarantine when it first started. It was such a big deal.
Yeah, and if you hear a lot of other countries are getting over this a lot quicker than we are. It's the younger generation of
let them go outside.
Monkeys.
Give them their own grocery store.
Animals that are just
assign a grocery store in your city where everybody can go that doesn't want to wear a mask. I'll come work there because I don't want to wear a mask either. I won't wear no dang mask.
He's gonna hang out in the Rona fields
for sure. And
we got a section for you people. Just a little fenced off area.
We look like a joke.
100%.
We always look like a joke to everyone.
We have been. We have for years. We always took it as a joke, but now it's seriously. We look at ourselves. We're on the mirror. Michael Jackson, God rest his soul, or devil rest his, whatever. Like that man in the mirror, America started looking at itself and going, "What the hell are we doing?
What did we do?
What are we doing?
I don't know what we're doing, man."
Netflix has too many documentaries of stupidity around the United States, and we're all just watching.
Okay, you want to talk about technology? Let's talk about technology.
What's FDT? Is this a? Oh, okay. I got it. Okay.
Okay, so hold on. Let's go there. What's wrong with Donald? What'd he do? Let's hear it, guys. We'll let you roll here for a second.
We want to know what you think.
Super honest, I was
president.
on that train 2 weeks ago. I'm not ready to wear no MAGA hat, but
what's a MAGA, by the way?
Make America Great Again.
Oh, is that what that means?
Yep.
That's annoying.
I'm starting.
I hate acronyms.
I'm starting to kind of see what's going on.
By the way, Colin, I'm doing my pie. That's right.
Chomo with dementia. But I thought that was Biden.
Yeah, that's that. No, he just likes to touch little kids.
Oh, so he's just a Chomo with dementia. He's not racist.
Who isn't? Oh, Biden?
What's not wrong with him? Okay, I don't have an argument for that yet.
The only argument
I do feel like he's catching a lot of flack from haters, and a lot of people are believing that for some reason. Like, it's like in high school, if somebody called you gay, but you're not gay, and instead of everybody being like, "Oh," and you're just like, "I'm not gay," everybody's like, "No, you're gay."
No, I caught on to what the hell that is. Here's my argument for the Chomo thing. If he was, let's say he was, okay, why is it just now coming out?
Yeah, because
this dude has been around for 40 plus years.
Was his first.
He is in the limelight. Everybody knows everything about him. He's surrounded by all these people. Why just now is this coming out? That's my argument. Everything else, we know about him. He's a philanthropist. He does all this stuff. He's money. He's arrogant. You got it.
And if we're going to talk about that part of it,
we know he's racist.
Of course, that's what people are going to pull right now.
Because there's nothing else to pull.
He's racist and he likes children. Because what are the two things that we're against most? That nobody likes a molester and ever, period. Like, that's pretty evenly agreed. Nobody likes those people.
Right.
We can pile those guys up at a nice bonfire and have a good time. But, racism is also a huge topic right now. And I've never particularly seen Donald Trump do anything specifically racist. He's not like trying to segregate people again and stuff like that.
They're just trying to keep
was
America
not a
up.
topic a year ago. This was not a topic 2 years ago, just like he's saying about the whole
Chomo thing.
Yeah, it's like, where was this 2 years ago? Where was this the last 4 years? If it was such a big deal, why haven't we been screaming about this the whole time?
Yeah, why didn't we know anything about it before the campaign?
Yeah.
Did we know? He's been brought to light several times. I really didn't know this. I have never once ever heard Donald Trump in the same line as that. I really haven't. If it has, I'm just not paying attention.
But okay, so
Not that I don't believe you. I just never heard it.
Every race, handicap people on my TV. Okay, so
is Dave
trash,
Chappelle.
Whatever. They're all trash.
All politicians are trash.
I was just about to say that. If you think he's the only one that's rich and touching little kids, you're so wrong.
They're all
I guarantee you, like 60% of the White House is touching little kids. They probably have parties on Sundays.
Yeah.
After church.
Yeah. They're all a sack of crap. It's like South Park said, do you want a douche or a turd sandwich? Like,
right.
You don't have a choice. You pick the best of the two evils, which you don't even want to do. So that's why half America doesn't even vote, because nobody knows who to vote for.
And since half the people don't vote, then they're free to just throw in numbers,
Yeah.
and nobody's going to be like, oh, where'd those come from? Because it just looks like lots of people are voting.
Yeah, I didn't vote. That's why I don't talk politics. I don't usually vote because I don't know who to pick, because I don't agree with any of them. You don't pick.
There's
nobody's no winner.
Really for us. Kanye 2020.
I mean,
no. He probably touches little boys too.
Yeah,
he's
he's a gay fish. I mean, you can't have.
Weird.
Yeah, that dude is weird.
Isn't he a
Scientologist?
No, I thought he was something else. Or did he go to Scientology?
I don't know. I don't know what he is. I watched the whole documentary on Scientology. That I can't even talk about that. They're going to start watching my house or whatever crap.
But if you really want to talk about that whole situation as a whole, it's a bigger problem overall. Like, if you're worried about Donald Trump being little kitty and all that good stuff, then you need to be on board with shutting down TikTok, because I explained that to this man the other day. All TikTok is people, the nasty people, conditioning your children through their already conditioned children via your children seeing the conditioned children and being like, oh, look, that's what other kids are doing.
Let me grind on my
auto. You know? So if you really want to talk about like the nasty stuff that's going on, why don't you talk about the app that's on 20 million phones?
Yeah.
And 15 million of those are under the age of 15.
Yeah. It's getting too much. Too much in America. It's so. Which direction do you look? Do you watch the riots? Do you watch the wasps? Do you watch the viruses? Do you watch the TikTok? Do you watch
I just like loud, fast cars. That's it.
Do you pay attention to Will Smith? Because
Oh.
apparently he's going to start cussing his raps now.
Hey, if he comes out with it. Hey, what if he says damn in his next rap
Oh!
song? Hey,
What's Rhett and Link?
I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm an uncultured swine.
Yeah, we're not.
I don't watch TV. If you know me personally,
Is that it's not? It can't be. I bet you it's not a TV thing. Is that a TV thing?
I watch YouTube.
It's on Hulu, isn't it?
I like to see what other people create. They're YouTubers. Yeah, I don't know who that is.
That's why we're not
I like
cool.
car stuff. When I'm on YouTube, I watch car stuff. I watch fishing stuff recently, and video game stuff that I'm into. But outside and RC stuff. Outside of that, I don't really watch too much stuff. Maybe a random murder mystery or something.
Colin,
you watch on Netflix.
Are we supposed to know this guy because we're also on YouTube?
Well, it's on YouTube.
Is that
every YouTuber just knows every other YouTuber?
Is that racist? Because we're tubers?
Oh yeah, well maybe we should go check them out because apparently they're funny.
Well,
And
we
I'm
should
sure
check
they get
them
more
out.
views than we
Of
We're checking them out right now.
no, we're not. We got 10 minutes. We don't need their words in the background because we're gonna get some sort of email from YouTube that says you can't put that content in the content of your content. You're taking somebody else's voice. That's all I hear when I hear the word millennial.
Eat shit, YouTube moderator. See we get kicked off today.
I don't think it's. I don't know. That's how it's worked. Do all Hispanic men know each other? If it worked that way, I'd be making money off this shit.
Yeah, like
Colin, you need to start talking to some of our
I've heard of
friends.
Randy
Apparently,
TV. I've not watched it
hashtag eat shit YouTube mod. You see that?
for sure.
I like it.
Brett and Link. Oh, hold on, wait. Are they a couple?
Are they a couple? Is that what it is? Do I need?
I'm not judging them based on that. It's just interesting.
Do we need to be a couple to make this interesting?
And does funny shit. Hey. We were just talking about that earlier. It's like nobody finds us funny because usually we're a little lifted.
Yeah, maybe our high art society
is too high for people.
Yeah, nobody gets the art.
The lower. No, they're both married. Okay.
Are they both dudes?
They're best friends forever. Or what's the A stand
Best
for?
friends
Best
for
friends forever.
always.
Always.
Anal.
Are they a little too friendly? They get views though.
Of course they do because they're not us.
5 million subscribers.
Suck my balls. Are you for real?
4.93, but you know.
What do they do? They eat edibles. See?
No. Brandy TV.
Because it's a girl.
Yeah. If he had boobs, he'd be.
I don't have boobs. I'm sorry.
If you just wear a low cut shirt.
I need to get boobs.
They've been best friends since the first grade. That's what's up.
Whose ball? Wait.
I don't have any friends from the first grade.
Why? Whose balls are being sucked all of a sudden? What is happening at the end of our show? Why does this always happen at the end of the show? It just goes way off rails.
I don't know. I guess it's just because we're
run out of shit to talk about.
Yeah, we're just gonna go with whatever we could pull out of the sky.
You guys, if you made it this far into the video in the future, you should come back and join the live stuff. And
if you don't like what we're talking about, show up when we're live and drop your topic. We can talk about anything you've got in
tell me I suck.
Yeah, we'll argue with you.
Or I'll let you tell me how I don't give a crap. I really don't. I'm not sensitive to that stuff. I cannot wait till I get to the point to where I actually have trolls. Can't wait.
Somebody said that on another video the other day I was watching.
I don't give a shit.
They're all like, that's how you know you're doing something is when you finally get haters.
Yeah.
And
I don't care.
That's why I love. Shout out Whistling Diesel. I don't know if any of you guys watch Whistling Diesel, but basically he takes really, really, really nice trucks. And I don't know if it's because he doesn't like trucks or he really likes
the one he
trucks.
blows them up or whatever?
He does everything under the sun to him. But yeah. He just destroys them. And as you can imagine, people that don't have money to own very nice things, and if they did have money.
So if I set this shit on fire, would people watch this? Every week I set something on fire. I know we had that idea.
I was gonna say that's kind of along the lines. Oh, you can't say that, sir, because then that implies that we're playing music in the background, which we are most certainly not.
But we can say it's a live stream, right?
It is just some random live stream.
It's a random live stream.
YouTube.
Yeah, I would get some of you. Colin, do you know anybody with a very nice camera for sale? Cheap.
Apparently you can't say those 2 words.
We want to make videos of other stuff.
Wrist dabbing now. Rails. Damn, 0 to 100 real quick.
Yeah.
For sure.
Off the rails.
So wait, what 2 words can she say?
Oh, look! Oh, he's looking on the chat. Apparently, if you're not familiar with this, people out there have come in later. There's a certain amount of words that are not allowed in the chat, in the live chat, because it will offend too many little bitches out there. I'm so tired of sensitive people. I'm so tired of hearing the words privilege.
It was. Wait, I think I found it. It was.
Testicles?
It was the one about who's sucking. That's the one.
Who's sucking whose balls? You
Yeah,
can't say that on YouTube.
I don't think that came through. Yeah. No. That did not come through. No.
Little puss wise.
Nope.
Are we doing this again? Is this what we're doing now?
Let's go, guys. Send it.
The last 5 minutes, just type whatever comes to your brain and see if it pops up. Because again, we see everything because we are the host. Y'all don't see what you see, what we see, what we see. So we can translate until they boot us.
Colin, can you see your little puss or
Yeah, you see your little puss on there?
on your screen? Because obviously, I know you know because Randy said it's not there. Ooh, nope, can't put boobies either, Randy.
You can't put boobies. They're digital parentheses.
Put it without the dots.
Well, that's just A cups. That's no fun.
Oh.
He sees his own stuff. You can see your own stuff. That's interesting.
He sees what he types, but he doesn't know if it goes out to people. That's interesting.
So, Randy, do you see your boobies?
Randy most certainly has to see your boobies.
Because he doesn't see your
She
boobies.
just looked down her shit. She's that type of person. She'd be like, "Yep,
I see. Look down your shirt and spell addict.
You were supposed to put it without the dots.
No dots.
No dots here. I got you. Hold on.
Like if you had that surgery to go from one to another.
No, you cannot. Oh, stupid.
What?
I have to push the button every time
To see what?
to bring up my stupid thing. There you go.
There's a ding dong on the screen. You guys see the ding dong? The phallus.
Okay. Can you guys see my parentheses?
You see the
I
parentheses?
tried to make them bigger, but it flattened them. For sure. Obviously, mine are flat too.
That's no nips.
I put the space in there for sure.
There's no nips.
There's supposed to be no nips. Poor things.
Right? Those are some sad A cups.
Man.
You guys, Randy and Colin, you two are the shit, by the way.
The other two people out there, one person out there.
Yeah, whoever's hiding in the background, you're
One's
also the
me,
shit.
So I can type. The other is a moderator. 8 equals D. Yes.
Of course you can say that.
I love it.
Thank you guys for always pushing the boundaries of the show. Thank you for being here and engaging in our conversation. If you happen to be here later on in the future and you make it some way all the way through this, can we turn this crap into a podcast?
Yeah.
We need to do that. Just make it audio so it's not video. Maybe people will be more apt to.
Not stare at your face for an hour.
Because once you turn on YouTube, you have to not touch your phone or it messes things up.
Yeah, that's kind of lame.
So if we put it on a podcast and stuck it up somewhere else's thing. But again, come back on a live show.
It
Thumbs
doesn't
up.
work.
Like. Be part of the conversation. Show us your digital boobies. See if we can get them up on the screen. Show your form of, you know how you put the little parentheses, period, parentheses. That's what they're doing. And it's not popping up, right?
Not popping.
You can't have digital boobies in the chat. Sad country we live in. But it is what it is. I understand anymore with the children and the YouTube. I've got a child of my own. I wouldn't want him to come across digital boobies and with parentheses. Whatever. Thank you guys again for being here. Hope to join us next week. I'm sure we'll be on Monday, Tuesday. Maybe we'll do one later in the week. We'll see how the week goes. I don't know what's going on. As always, we appreciate you guys. Remember, my little thing I always like to say, the only you need to be is you.
living fully every day.
Thank you, guys. We love it. We live it. See you next time. Peace.
Oh.